Hello guys, Crudless here, welcome back to another episode of Demon's Souls. In this one, we are going to continue off from soul level 15 in the Tower of Latria. Last episode we destabilized this little meat grinder catapult crossbow machine, and we are about to loot a lot of stuff that's lying around here. Clever Rat's Ring. One of the best rings in the game, actually. The Clever Rat's Ring increases your attack power if you are below 30% health. Some strategies against bosses utilize this ring as a boost for your damage. Strategies that use that involves basically taking damage until you are at low health and then using arrows, for example, to shoot and snipe at bosses. Here is an item that you can get. You get that by jumping down very carefully, and you take that. Farewell, it says. And we get the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Those stones, we can get up here, by the way, and run towards the edge here, and we'll be back up. The Stone of Ephemeral Eyes basically turn us human again once we die. So they are one way to reduce the world tendency to black if you are... Oh, let's destroy this. If you are low on... if you want to reach black world tendency, I guess. For some reason, and achieve some of the great items. By the way, down there, we were down there earlier, I think, once we traveled through the dungeons of the prison of Latria down here. Now, let's head towards the big building towards the end. Let's see what happens. As you will see, once we get up this little road here, there will spawn a red phantom. This phantom is a difficult mini-boss-like invader, I guess. They look like real players during PvP and have similarities to them in the way they fight. As you can see, they are dealing a lot of damage, and gotta be careful if you're fighting against these guys, these red phantoms, as they're called. Come on. Her, like, I guess her staggering. Staggering is the term they use if you hit a shield and then get a recoil. Basically, they are staggered for a while. Her staggering isn't, like, there at all, so she... Oh, tries to pop me off with a... oh, she disappeared there. Vanished. Where did she go? Oh, okay, I guess that was just a line of sight thing, I guess. I guess a good strategy with this girl is to run away from her once she uses the crossbow, and then get close and basically get behind her once she reloads the crossbow. I guess that's one way to deal with her. Let's try that strategy again. Come on, crossbow, and run towards her. Stab you back. There we go. Yeah, that works. Good strategy against her. Keep poking her with the spear when she falls back. And come on, crossbow again. Yeah, you gotta do this. Oh, guess she got a little angry there. Or I guess you can parry her as well. Want to try that? Maybe. Not gonna risk that. Parrying is hard with this shield. Forgot that I'm using the red purple flame shield. Sorry about that short break there. I actually lost my audio, so I had to fix that issue, but it's okay now. So, the loot from this red phantom was a black eye stone, a chunk of moonlight stone, and stone of ephemeral eyes. As you can see, the chunk of moonlight stone is actually the I guess it's the stronger upgrade version of the shards that we have already gotten for our upgrades. But before we go into the tower there, we should check out these little towers up here on the side. First of all, you want to go to this one on the right from facing the back. Here the entrance to the place we were in before is up there, and we're going in here now, up this stair to the right. You can do this before you deactivate the shortcut by deactivating the meat grinder crossbow machine majig, but I usually turn that off first, so I have the shortcut available in case I die. So, along here, we run towards this cathedral-looking place and towards the big tower at the end here. Some crates in the way, just roll through them, easier than hitting them with your weapon. And as you can see, there are some beautiful glass paintings there. And some sort of a maiden and some servants there. A guy with a beard. Hello, beardy. And we enter some sort of, a cathedral. So this is the cathedral in Latria. And at the end here we get an item, basically. And this is the silver catalyst, which is used by casters to cast magic. As you can see, on the down here there is an altar, and on the other side there is a guy sitting with some yellow orbs and a key by the end. And remember, we need a key for the level with the two guys who were imprisoned back in the prison part of this area. So we are going over there first. Remember also what the queen. Remember the queen vendor? She's singing back in the prison, and she told us that there is something about the immortal maiden, and she can't be defeated. So there's a mystery about that. But actually, we'll be able to take her down with this special technique, which involves killing him basically. Before you kill the boss. If you don't kill him, spoilers, he will simply resurrect the boss and you will keep on fighting her forever. And as there is no way up to him if you have already encountered the boss. So run to the top of this tower here and then over the long archway. These distances seem pretty long when you run them next to each other. So this takes a while, but trust me, you don't want to be stuck on the boss fighting her forever. She isn't a hard boss, but she demands a little preparation here. Simply, you can also jump down here, by the way. I wouldn't recommend it, but you actually get an item there. And we're going to use that on the way down, and I hope we don't die. Gee, that would be unfortunate. So here we are, inside the cathedral again. And on this side of the pathway, we'll meet this guy. Let's talk to him.
I am a humble servant. I do not wish to
interfere. Oh, sure you don't. But he will, so stab him in the back. Make sure he dies. And then the magic will disappear. And we'll get the key. The Prison of Hope special key. Ooh, the special key. Does it have any special, flavor text on it? By the way, a lot of this, the lore in this game is delivered via the items, so you might want to read some of these. A cast iron key with the etched area board out. It seems to be the key to a special cell. Interesting. Special cell. So yeah, let's make sure our health is full before we make the jump down here, and be very, very careful when you do this because it's easy to miss. Okay, so we didn't lose a lot of health. We get a Widow's Lotus, not really worth it. Try to roll towards the wall here so you hit the edge of the rocks down there. Okay, let's go up to the boss room. The boss room. What's in here? A fog wall. If you look closely at the animations of the wall there, you can see that they resemble souls, basically, like some skulls. Yeah, in the fog there. So this, you've signed out of the places network, returning to title screen. Wonderful! That was a good timing, right, guys? So yeah, let's try again. So yeah, by the way, if you disconnect when you are about to enter a boss room, you'll be sent out again. Listen to this music, guys. So good. So she's just standing there, and she has a lot of followers here. And this boss isn't actually that hard at all, but it is possible to die on her, so be careful. So what you want to do is you want to clear out the henchman here before you start to attack her. She isn't in a hurry to kill you, but she will try to do it in a special way. Yes, in her special way, by laying out traps for you. So try to get rid of these guys first. The strategy to kill this boss is actually pretty simple. She will toss magic towards you, and you'll see she raises her hand when she does, and she's putting out these. See those traps there? Once you go on them, you'll get paralyzed, basically. And then she'll try to shoot lightning magic at you, like that. So try not to get hit by that. And be aware of those traps on the ground. As you can see, he triggered the trap for me. So yeah, be careful about that. So once you're close enough, just hit her with your desired weapon until she goes down. She vanishes, and then she'll spawn alongside some clones. And these clones are, if you target them with the lock-on, they won't have a health bar. So that's one way to realize that they're the fake false idol. I guess she's called the false idol. So that's how you know they are the fake one. So or I guess she's the one who casts that magic and has the health bar. Doesn't have a health bar, so that's an easy way to make sure that you're hitting the right one. I'm messing about here. So as you can see, they have a health bar and she doesn't, so she's the real one. And hit her a couple of times. The other guys, the other clones, will basically shoot at you with like small spikes. And there she is again. Keep hitting her with small spikes that you have to dodge. So get away from them if you can. Let's see, where is she now? Same place? No. And if you're able to avoid the traps on the ground, then you're in no trouble at all. So I think there's a trap here. Yeah, there we go. And there we got pierced. And there's the real fool, the real idol, I guess. So just if you want to dodge those, just dodge right forward underneath them, because they go right over your head. And by the way, if you're like worried about this boss, just make sure you have a lot of healing spells. I mean healing consumables, so you don't die. Okay, there we go. Fool's idol is down, and all the other ones will simply disappear, and we are human again. So there we are, back to our human form. And let's go around and loot the stuff that we didn't do earlier. We got some loot in this room as well. Once we touch the archstone, we'll get a Dolus. I guess the soul she drops is called the Dull Demon Souls, because or the Dull Demon Soul, and it is a magic spell that we can turn it in to receive a magic spell, or we can turn it in for 7,600 souls, which is nice. We're probably going to select the magic, but first a cutscene coming up right now. By the way, there was an item behind the altar there that you actually can get if you move around the altar before going towards the altar, triggering the cutscene. Where are we now? This is fairly reminiscent of something that happens in Dark Souls. But These guys have apparently carried us all the way up the tower. And this place is amazing. This is probably one of the coolest places in all of gaming. Just look at this place. Yeah. It's a long way down from here. This is the real tower of Latria. It's pretty amazing, guys. But we are not going to advance here just yet. We're gonna get the Dual Demon Soul, then we're gonna touch the Archstone and return to the Nexus.
Have you met the last surviving monumental? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake.
Would you look at that? So the monumental isn't all like a wonderful guy, apparently. We also have... Yeah, let's touch the demon inside her and see if we can actually level up a lot here. So I was aiming for 28 strength. And we can also upgrade some of our equipment. But first of all, let's repair some stuff. Costing 100 souls to repair the halberd. Let's repair all of it and deposit the rest into the bank. There we go.
Do come.
So let's talk to this guy. Give the... Oh, sorry, I missed the dialogue there. Let's talk to him again.
Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Yes, let's give him the jade-haired ornament.
You're a saint. Thank you. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found, but it seems to possess. Anyway, I feel that you should have it.
So he wants to give us an item that will probably benefit us more. A ring of Herculean strength. This item is a ring, obviously, and it is we have great strength and Herculean strength. So they are useful to keep around in case you get overburdened and need to return home. So yeah, that is for equip burden, by the way. That's for item burden. So that are two different things. This one is really useful to have if you are getting overburdened. Fire resistance also useful, magic resistance, but low raises magic power, lowers magic defense. That one is not one we're going to use because we need our magic defense. Let's put our bolts up here into the bank and the gear we have received. Look at these claws here. A fist weapon with protruding sharp claws. It has a slashing attack type. Its appearance is indeed vicious. It's often used by the king's spies. So if you want to be a spy, then you can use that. Heavy crossbow, wooden catalyst. And the kite shield is actually really nice, medium-sized kite shield. But yeah, we are going to keep using our wonderful purple flame shield until we are done with that one. Other items we want to deposit here is the Shard of Archstone. That one sends us back here without with our souls, I guess. So if you need to escape in a whim, we can use that. Recover some MP, maybe use that later. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. We're gonna deposit all of those. Heal user from Plague. Plague is basically another version of poison. But I think actually we're gonna take our level a bit up here. So let's seek the demon, touch the demon inside her. Let's go with 28 strength. Let's do that. Now, what next? We need more endurance, so we're able to carry more stuff. As you can see, the equip burden goes from 42 to 43. So let's do that. And there we go. Need a bit more souls to upgrade further. Let's get one more upgrade. Yeah, let's do that, guys. So we can actually, one way to use those souls is actually equip them here and use them as a use item. So for example, we have 11 unknown soldier soul. And how much do we need for a level? We have 2,200 and we need 3,100. So simply equip the item and keep popping them souls. Get 200 each for those. So yeah, that's a good way to use them. It goes a bit quicker. He was disappointed by something. And also if you want to emote, that's the select button you use to write messages, and you can use the, I guess, yeah, never mind. And here we go, 3,229, is that enough? Yes it is. Okay, let's get one more endurance point here. So 70. Now look at our stamina bar, it's a lot bigger, so we can do a lot more stuff. But first, before we end this episode off, we're gonna do the most important thing in Demon Souls. That is, we need to jump. See you guys in the next episode. I'm Crudless. Take care. Bye bye.